Hello viewers, welcome back to Legend of Month. Darn it, I forgot which episode this was. I feel like it's possibly episode 12. What did we do last time though? Last time we had a boss fight. Last time was in fact episode, after all the Battle Kit episodes I can see. Last time was part 12, this is part 13 of Legend of Month. And last time we fought against January, which was supposed to be the first boss. It's for the third boss, whatever. Anyway, he was an old man. He came up here to this room where we picked up, because the boss fights, of course, always take an entire session, as they do. And he had kind of like an army of polar bears, and there was these statues, right? And every time you like whacked the polar bears a few times, they like multiplied, and that was bad. And he kept shooting at you and missing with this like, I forget how many D12s of damage that did.
Death, right?
But thankfully he, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be just like literally he's like lobbing a large icicle at you. Is what it was supposed to be. But thankfully he missed, because most of the time he did it when he was like, he had disadvantage on it, so good job. But anyway, eventually you figured out, hey, the statues are like doing something, so always kill the statues is what we learned in the last episode. So eventually you're able to blow up all the statues. Whenever you blow up the statues, the bears that spawned from them also poofed. I think you guys got down to like only like 1 or 2 of you were up, and that was a bad time. But thankfully you were narrowly able to eke out a victory. I believe he actually died to Sacred Flame, of all things. So Sacred Flame got a kill, and then he dropped the sword, the Celtic sword, which is not a perfect fit for anybody, but it's also not a terrible fit for anybody, which is kind of the point of it, I think. And yeah, I think you guys were just like, you know what, we're just gonna sleep here, take a nap for a little bit, because we don't feel like climbing back down all the slip and slide and all that, because we got beat the heck up. So that brings us to where we are right now. Should probably put this on the Bird website.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, that's good. So, you guys got a long rest. We're heading back to town.
Uh-huh.
That's good, because I moved all of the other floors of this tower back into the archive section, because I've been working on the next wave. Okay. Okay.
Alright, beam us up.
Alright, so you beam back to town. No longer with this music, now with this music.
Oh, hey, Sneaky Adam.
Sneaky Adam. Yep.
Snake.
These bodies may or may not have been cleared. Probably not. People in this town are pretty laid back, and no one really wanted to go up that way anyway.
Well,
so they're just like,
just a warning to other intruders.
it's true.
Let it be known.
I'm not sure what that means or is a reference to, but okay. That's not the right page. At any rate.
Hey, what's this?
What is what?
What's this?
That is a shop.
Oh, it's just a symbol for the shop. So was I not here for this one?
I don't remember.
Why is there... Who's this old guy?
I don't know. Do you remember me stealing a box of knickknacks?
So this guy in here, this is exercise over here. I think his name was Frank Coldstone. Indigo, like he's like kind of like the elder of the town, but he's possibly senile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so he was telling the party about stuff. Meanwhile, Indigo like snuck into his attic, and like started like knocking things off tables because he's a cat. And the cardboard box that Indigo is apparently in is one that he stole from Frank Coldstone. But he never goes up to his attic anyway, so he'll never know the difference.
Mm. His athletics is too low.
I mean, he's like a 90-year-old man. So.
-5 or some shit.
Yeah. It's probably checking notes that may or may not exist. Sure. There's igloos here. And I don't think last time you were here you saw anyone like come out of the igloos, possibly because they were like kind of too afraid to come out. It's like, there's like enforcers type guys come around. But you see a woman out there, and she's like, I don't know, the entire town is snow, so there's kind of no point in like shoveling the snow.
I thought that was
But I guess she's kind of like
sweeping
brushing.
it? Yeah.
She's like sweeping the snow. I guess like it's kind of encroaching upon the entryway to their igloo. So she apparently has short sleeves on, so it's apparently like temperate for this planet right now. Bustin's over here appears to be shirtless, but actually has heavy armor on, because that's how that goes.
His pecs are the armor.
I was about to say.
I mean, you got heavy pecs, big pecs. That's a Pokemon ability. Your defense can't be low. Good stuff. So she's sweeping away.
Alright.
I think you guys also got the explanation of the sundial, which may or may not have been relevant at all.
Okay. Well, walk back into town and say, "Fear not. It's been done."
How loud do you say "fear not"?
I like shout it, like so everybody knows. So the whole world knows that we're kind of bamps. I'm getting used to this.
The world knows we got lucky.
I'm getting used to this whole hero gig, and I'm just like totally, just kind of into it.
You see like random people just like come running.
So as they start coming out, I just point, come, yes, yes, gather around, gather around.
They're like all interested in you and whatnot.
I'm gonna tell them I single-handedly defeated January and his minions.
One of them like looks at you and sees you have like two like big great swords, and they think maybe he actually did it two-handedly. But they don't say that because you're a big guy with a sword, and that's kind of imposing.
Is that when I get like the weird anime face with the teardrop?
Probably, yeah.
Hello, winter people. Bow to my reindeer, your god.
They kind of look at each other like, They haven't seen you guys before. Frank Coldstone conveniently happens to be doing his like morning jog, or I don't know if it's morning or not. And I was like, you young folks.
Picture, man.
Now I just picture him as the.
He doesn't have teeth.
I just picture him as like the shop guy from Wind Waker making that noise. Yeah.
I never played
Which is funny because he's actually not the shop guy.
Yeah, but whatever.
Oh, how did it go up there? Is that you were going up there to teach somebody a lesson, or?
I just laugh and say, "You should see the other guy."
Who's the other guy?
And then I confuse myself because I made the joke completely out of context, and I hurt myself in my confusion.
Yeah, and he may or may not be a senile old man, so he possibly wouldn't get it anyway. Yeah.
He hurt himself in his confusion.
Take 1d2 shame damage.
January and his minions are no more.
Oh, is that so?
It is.
Yeah. So now that you actually say that, other people over here who aren't actually senile and like kind of have been knowing what's up, they start like murmuring among themselves.
Well, if that's it, I guess we'll be on our ways.
Ah, well, come back, I guess, whenever you see fit. He looks at his arm to see if there's like a watch, and then remembers. And then he's not actually wearing a watch, and possibly has never actually worn a watch in his life.
There's a sundial like here.
There is a sundial. It's possible he just picked up the habit from. And
then I'm gonna kind of look at him and be like, I mean, we weren't like expecting a reward or anything, but I mean, we kind of like saved everybody in town, and we got like really hurt doing it.
He's not, man. You're just becoming like a treasure hunter, like slowly over the course of the campaign. Corey's just like, wait a minute, gold?
Do stuff. Get.
I mean, he is a bounty hunter, like so he just wants to do stuff for money.
That's true. There you go.
It's true. The first woman who was actually like kind of timidly like sweeping, kind of like approaches someone. Probably Cora, because he's been, you know, talking the most. He seems the most charismatic right now, despite being a fighter.
And the -1.
I don't think any of you are, yeah, I don't think any of you are like super high charisma characters.
I have a +1.
I have a +0.
It's my dashing good looks.
Listen, I get in and out quietly after I make a lot of explosions go off.
So this woman's here. Her name is. I had a random generator to tell what her name is. Random name. Her name is Allison.
Sick.
There we go. Yeah.
Son of Alice. Yes.
She may or may not actually be a man. You can roll for insight if you want to tell. You're pretty sure she's female.
Okay. Well. Anyways.
Well, she is in sight.
Yes.
It's true. Excuse me.
Yes?
So, you defeated the guy who was sort of lording over this town. I still don't know why he wanted to do that.
I'm just gonna flex and be like, yeah, it was really nothing.
Oh, that is indeed a relief. There is something else that's been plaguing this town. I believe it's unrelated to him.
Raise an eyebrow. Go on.
Plague, you say?
Yes.
Sometimes some of our villagers who go up into the mountains to gather resources, my husband included, have gone up never to return.
So you're single? No,
We have to go find Alice.
Possibly with
I'm literally gonna hunch over and be like, but we just came down from there.
She actually points in the direction that it is. Oops, that's... I don't think it's actually... So, the tower is like straight up this way. I think this place is more like off to the right. It's like, yeah. I don't know if my husband may still be up there or not, but if you could possibly go and maybe at least find our engagement or our wedding ring. That's the thing, not an engagement ring. Possibly it's both. Our
Well,
wedding
usually
ring,
they
I'd be
wear their
so grateful.
engagement rings.
The bows.
This is true.
Wait, so her husband is this way? Or?
Up this way, there's like a mountain path that is.
Well,
Apparently, you didn't get sidetracked on. I guess because the tower was in sight the whole time, so you could see it.
our primary mission is complete, so I guess we have some downtime.
It's true.
Go on.
Just think, Korg. There's probably gold over there.
She has been abducting a lot of us for a while, and probably whatever they had on their person, she's been taking. She or he or it or whatever it is.
Zer.
So you're
There's
saying there's
a-
a chance.
There's a legend of some wicked witch of some kind that lives in icy mountains.
Is her name
And-
Nimufu? Anyways. Because that means she's definitely single.
think
Anyways,
I get that reference.
that's
I think.
good. Alright. What's everybody else think? Sounds like Tinker's okay with it.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sounds
I
wonderful.
mean, Tinker doesn't have to walk in the snow.
Yeah, I mean, we do have an option here, right? We totally have a choice, so we're gonna choose to, go on the side quest. Alright.
You just always refer to it like outside as a side quest.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading to the east, right?
Heading west.
Pretty much.
To fight a
up the
wicked
mountain.
witch. Now, if memory serves, the Wicked Witch of the East had a house dropped on her, so I don't have a house.
I thought the Good Witch was the one from the east.
No, those north and south are good. East and west are bad.
Ah.
That's where you can always keep north and south correct, but you mix up east and west all the time.
Right.
What? Anyways,
I got you, Kooper. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Glinda, the Good Witch, was supposed to be like split 2 different characters, but in the one movie they just made her 1 character. Because why not?
Yeah. And then like, isn't the play about the one witch like getting?
I think the play is kind of like the prequel.
No, it's supposed to be like the one evil witch tries to be good or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
anyway,
like
let's go.
Prequel.
I want to
Anyways,
fight.
yeah.
Okay.
I tie a rope to Adam's box and I drag him through the snow so he doesn't get his paws wet.
Okay,
Nice.
that's very nice of you.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
basically
gain inspiration if you don't have it.
he's basically like in the sleigh, and I have to pull the sleigh.
Yeah, and you literally have a deer pulling the sleigh, so. I mean, it's technically an elk, but you know.
Same thing.
Oh my word.
Oh,
Who is still
show
dead?
you guys something.
Oh.
All right, then we're off.
We're off to see the wizard.
This was not supposed to turn to a Wizard of Oz thing.
It is.
Why are people's steps?
Follow the yellow brick snow. Quick pee.
Oh no! Don't eat the yellow snow.
We got the free munchkins from bondage.
There may in fact be munchkins up here. Okay. Wait, I missed Tinker somehow. Crap. Okay, so before we get to the actual map, while I'm pasting stuff, so it is definitely cold. You know, much as you guys when you first got here. You know, it was up there as a howling blizzard, and it was terrible stuff. It is like not quite so much howling to where you can't bloody see like 5 feet in front of you when you were doing the slide off stuff. But it is rather cold, which does mean I'll have to get some constitution saves. Except for Cora.
I was about to say I'm gonna roll mine right now.
Yeah, you are. Cora, you don't leave a carp.
What are we rolling?
Constitution because it's cold.
Saving throws or checks?
We'll do saving throws.
Jeez, I had to roll a 3 to get that.
Would I would have advantage on that thanks to the cloak, right?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on it.
I need to build a heater in 37k.
Dude, that would be an interesting like downtime activity actually.
So I'm working on it. Computer's
Does
being slow.
37k need to make one as well?
It's okay. Sure, because his joints might get all, you know, like frozen up. You might need to put some like antifreeze in them.
Oh wait, I said I would have advantage on those.
I need to remember the DC for this. It's in one of these pages.
14 it is.
Alright,
Yeah.
this is what's going on. 37k is made of metal, so he's super cold. I'm riding him, so the conduction is just not going well.
That's
Just
true.
gotta make sure I just don't lick his antler.
Okay, let's see. So along the path, this is entirely too cheerful music for this. We're gonna change this.
Yeah.
This music is entirely too okay. Better. Sure. So along the way, you definitely find some kind of disturbing sights. In fact, like specifically like some bones and like backpacks of people who were probably climbing.
What's in the backpacks?
Roll a d20. I should have screened this try before I get it. Oh my word. Okay, so in addition to like some supplies you might expect for someone, you know, going up, like some stuff, tinder to build a campfire. They also have. Should probably do this because. Let's have a. We'll call that 1,400 credits actually.
All right.
Who's getting 1400 credits?
Probably Cora because he looted a backpack.
Oh, are we still on the same map? Are we theater finding this?
We're kind of theatering right now.
Alright.
For a
So
moment.
I lacked the mind part. Completely spaced out.
Here we can do. There we go. That's my favorite
Okay.
tab.
Okay.
A little bit later, you
Do
come across...
the bodies look like broken bones or slash marks on the bones or anything like that?
There's definitely some like it's mostly bones. Some of the bones are like cracked, as if like chomped into.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do I see any footprints that look relatively fresh?
Not fresh, no.
Any footprints at
So
all?
it's
in
pretty
front of
heavy
us?
snowfall. So
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
yeah, like you imagine like if there were footprints here, they would
If only
probably
we
be covered
had a
in
ranger
matter
that
of
could
hours.
like, you know, turn around
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit further up the mountain, someone told they caught a level of exhaustion there. It was Blah. Okay. Blah has 1 level of exhaustion.
I have way
Which is
more
not
than
a-
1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, which is not a huge deal. A little bit later, you come across a body, but rather than just being like frozen bones, or like, excuse me, rather than just being bones, this one's like straight up a popsicle,
Mm-hmm.
like an ice statue.
Does it have a ring on it?
Or for perception.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can I
Can I
give
roll
you
for
one?
shiny thing?
Can I give you one at disadvantage?
Sure, you can.
Oh wait, I have a negative wonder perception. Watch this crit now. Oh my
Oh,
god!
wow.
I did crit.
You definitely see
Yeah, I was on-
through the ice. There is no ring.
No ring.
Mm.
Nobody?
Nobody put a ring on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Beyonce? Come on, you guys. Y'all are the worst. Okay. Okay.
So after a couple more bodies, which I assume you guys stop and like check
Yeah,
the
see if they
backpacks
have
all.
backpacks
what
and
you do.
rings and...
Paku Paku.
We'll see. So we'll see how many bodies there are. Okay. There are, looks like
110 bodies? Oh my god.
I feel like that was entirely too low. Maybe not. I need to remember to convert this better. Here, I will type it. No, I can't do math properly. That many credits
Ooh.
among the 4 bodies.
Should we split them amongst the 4 of us?
Yes, in fact, I believe
Apparently
11,000
there's
divided by 1 equals I get 11,000 credits.
That's fine. Whatever, take it.
That's some
Okay.
mathematics right there.
I'm not taking all of it. That's not fair.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be like, man, I could really use 20 credits. You're gonna be like, fuck that.
Here, I'll just put it in my bank and then I'll pick up some tabs later on.
Alright.
Cool.
Can I invest it?
Yeah. I hear Bitcoin's all the
that's a-
rage.
We're
It's a
literally
possible thing you
playing
can
with
do.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's literally like, yeah. So, after a little bit longer, it's been like maybe upwards of an hour-ish climbing this mountain. You get to this place right here. I guess you could have come on for either top or bottom, but it doesn't matter.
Top.
Sure. Alright, you can probably see further.
That
Where's
one's here.
that?
Okay, whatever.
This should be about right. Let's see. Yeah, this is near at least like the top of this particular mountain. There's probably like taller mountains off in the distance, but this is one of the shorter mountains. Like shorter? Yeah, I guess that's a correct word. Smaller? Mountain. Whatever. Anyway, one of the less altitude inclined mountains in the region. And you can all give me perception checks.
Okay. Oh, very well. I'll give you a perception. Oh.
Wow.
All of my disadvantage rolls are really close to the original rolls.
Ross,
Funny.
you need to roll good, buddy.
It's because roll
Oh, she
20
got
is
this.
really good.
You got this, wise cleric.
Cleric.
Speaking of dice rolls, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, there's a card. You roll a 6-sided dice, and if it's a 1 or a 6, you get. Blah. If it's not a 1 or a 6, the effect goes off. But if it is a 1 or a 6, it doesn't work. So naturally, you think 2/3 chance to have it, work, right?
Yeah.
I decided to take a small sample size of 1,000 attempts, and it turns out it's like a 40% occurrence of 1 in 6.
Wow.
Because Konami's a joke.
Konami is a fucking joke, but that's a whole separate conversation.
Malice may or may not be like
Rem
just
Malice.
clinging to his cloak.
Malice.
Yeah.
What?
His
Perception.
look,
I'm trying to perceive something that may or may not be sneaking up on me.
Wait a minute. Get your head in the game. Wait a minute, not the time and place. I got this. Got this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
There we go. I'm still waiting for it.
Oh.
I'm unimpressed. Though.
Never mind.
Malice to roll it. Oh no, he did roll it.
Yeah, he got it. Alright, Malice actually kind of hears, like, kind of off in the not too far distance, some footsteps of some possibly large things, and perhaps some, like, hush snarling. That makes you think there may be some danger around the corner.
I'll let the group know what I hear.
Which you can move up a little bit.
Wait a minute. Why is? Oh, never mind. All right. Well, then I'm gonna walk in front of Malice because the cleric should not be the tank.
But
So we think.
cleric can be the tank. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm the heal tank. I soak damage and then heal it right off. What are you talking about, Buzzin?
Oh, are we moving down? Alright, I'm still
Progression is-
telling Adam.
Okay. I really hope.
Are you using your rope? You're using your rope, right? Your magic
No,
rope?
regular rope.
I really hope
Regular?
37K doesn't like have initiative before me and just runs off into battle. Just like, takes like a wide turn and just like
It's
slings
funny.
it so.
As you round the corner, Malice's warning pays off as there's some creatures that you kind of weren't necessarily expecting the exact type of creature, but like you thought, yeah, there might be something there, and turns out there is.
A red dragon.
Oh my god,
you're-
dire wolf!
So you're not surprised. You can just roll normal initiative.
Is initiative an ability check?
It is.
No, it's just at the top.
It's an
But
ability.
it is an ability check, though.
Yeah, because you.
Yes, it is a dexterity check, so you do have disadvantage
Yeah.
on it if you have one level of exhaustion. It's like the only like real problem with combat if you're exhausted.
What's cool is that you get bardic, the half proficiency
Yeah, you get
bardic
that,
thing. It
I
applies
think
to
fighter
initiative.
gets it too. Well, the one fighter gets it.
I bet their claws are magical.
Okay.
Their fangs might be.
Yeah.
Might be.
That's when you use ice fighting.
Yep. What move? Shoot. Was that Breath of
I
Fire
wonder if
3?
that's gonna work.
Where you, when you use the ice attack, you had like the dog that came across the screen and like all the puppies.
37K taking the first turn. All right.
You ready, Adam?
Well, they.
Oh, what?
Get ready, Adam.
It's gonna be a drive-by.
This is gonna be a drive-by. Do I have regular music here? I do. Okay, sure.
Sure. I mean, I can't free the rope, so.
It's true.
Actually, can I see them from here? Do I know they're there?
They're large creatures, so yeah, and you see there's maybe not like their entire body, but yeah, that's.
Is this Tales of music?
It is not.
What? What is it?
Golden Sun right here.
Alright.
I think it's actually the same composer, Sakuraba.
I'll say pretty much same.
Since the rope is probably like 50 feet long, 37K is gonna move. Where's
Should I
the...
be 50 feet back then?
I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Actually, yes.
you can just say there's slack, right? So...
Okay.
I mean, Adam could also jump out of the box if he
Well, the
wanted
box
to.
kept sliding after 57K stopped. Because it's like icy.
What if it just kept
Right.
going? Like it just like slowly drifting.
This is turning into
across.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
And it
Yeah.
can only attack every other turn because it's slightly spinning while it's going.
Yeah.
We're gonna move here and dodge.
Okay. So this wolf comes up. It's snarling mad. It runs hecka far. Sees there's a thing that it might like normally eat, but it's made of metal. Little confused. It's gonna bite at it anyway. I think so. Yes, this is not outputting the jam on me. Cool. It's a 17 to hit, 37k.
Disadvantage though.
Is you right?
How am I third in initiative? When I roll?
Okay. 17.
Look at that.
So it gets a bite of this and it's like, this doesn't taste good at all. Adam.
Oh, the target isn't a creature. Lel.
Hang on. I'm actually gonna have to look that up.
It's a
feel like-
construct.
I mean, yeah, it is.
It is a construct instead of a beast. I'm actually not sure how that goes. Because if you get into it in 37k not being a creature, at that point he couldn't regain hit points probably either, right? So
Except like it's a thing.
we'll let it slide for now. He's sure-footed. He's sure-footed.
Well, I'm good.
Also because I literally didn't even think about it.
I'm gonna yank the rope so I pull myself 20 feet forward. And then I'm gonna shoot the wolf with the deadly shot. That might actually be deadly.
Oh my god.
Aw,
Oh,
damn.
that's a miss.
Malice shot.
Yep. And I'm gonna try again. Yeah,
There
27.
you go.
That's a
Boom.
lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. He does not look like that at all. He looks
And now
positively
Indigo has
wounded.
joined the world of Malice characters. Enjoy.
Looks like I think that brings the being Korg.
Just wait until I get those dex potions.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna, well, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna run on the other side. For the first time, figure out flanking for myself without someone telling me.
Oh man.
And then,
wow, that's
I
a
know we're
first.
moving up in the world today.
Yep. You're literally up in the world. You're on top of a mountain.
Yeah, that is true. So I'm gonna run behind it, like anime style, both swords at the back, and then just whack it.
Mm-hmm.
He just trunks the wolf like when he kills all the Frieza soldiers.
Uh-huh.
Six in the back, and then boom, death.
Alright. He looks beat the heck up. He is barely still standing.
I wish he was a bear.
He is not
I feel
effective bear.
sad.
We've made too many bear puns.
Alright,
enough.
Tinker did not in
Barely
fact get
enough.
knocked off 37k, so that's good.
Tinker has advantage.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, Tinker, you should move where you have advantage.
I do have advantage right here.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't. Oh, that was okay. Cool. Wow!
Oof.
Yikes!
Whoa.
That's a
That's
3 and a
that-
1.
Some
That's a
real
lot of
damage,
3s
too.
and 1s. Well, that would have gotten an increase, but
It's true. That's unfortunate.
yeah, it is.
I think that brings the being Malice's turn.
How bad does the wolf look?
He looks like a whack or two away from dropping. A whack from who I'm not going to specify.
Well, let's try giving the administrating the fatal whack.
Okay, it worked last time.
Where is it? First cast list?
Shillalal.
Shillalag.
And smack.
Oh, nice.
That will connect. Unfortunately, not enough of a whack.
That feeling you could have stood next to Bustin for advantage.
I don't know if he can move that far. Anyway, this other wolf is gonna come down. He's gonna get like. Sure. That's something, sure. I'm just gonna move down, like, here-ish. Here-ish? I think it's here-ish for this. Sure. He's gonna open his mouth, and he's gonna breathe some chilliness in this, like, little vicinity right here.
Like a cone shape. Like a pizza shape.
Yeah.
Like a slice of pizza.
Like a slice of pizza. So that's gonna prompt some. Apparently, this is actually dexterity. I did not know this, but apparently it's actually dexterity from this guy.
Man, now I'm gonna use all spell effect shapes with pizzas.
It is actually dexterity. So Malice, I guess your shield applies to this, and I didn't think that was the case.
How many episodes ago, Kooper, did you say like no one like Dex against cold is like never
Yeah,
used?
I thought it was literally just for the January boss, and apparently winter wolves are in fact Dex on their cold breath. That's funny.
Yay! And because of that +2, I make it.
Nice. So you take like 2 cold damage.
I'm chilly, man.
Bustin may or may not make it.
Bustin will make it.
I mean, it's Dex.
He had tummy problems,
Oh no.
so he
Wait a
will.
minute. I need to look something up because I also
If you
have
just want to roll
something
it
else.
for him, Kooper, I think that.
I could do that.
I make it. I would have made it even without the ice shield, I think. What? No. I need to look that up.
Wait, no, he said that he will attack a lot, so I assume he wants you to control for him.
Okay.
Discord. Well,
Yeah, that's with advantage.
it's 10. He doesn't need to worry about it.
Yo, Bustin actually has +2 Dex. What's up with that? I didn't know that. Oh well. So.
Bubble
Anyway.
guts. Oh no.
The good thing is Bustin only takes 10.
Or he could just don't use endurance to reduce it.
I don't think
Could.
I mean, might as well.
Isn't it a short rest thing?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's hit points higher, hit points higher. How much is
it's
it?
damage being reduced. It doesn't matter when it happens.
It's true, but he could overshoot it.
I guess.
Because it's D12 plus con mod, which is like max of 15. So, we'll let it slide. There may be stuff you need it for later, we'll see. Brings to being 37K's turn. Of note, you see that these,
I didn't mean to
these
hooves.
wolves
That's not
right
even
here.
a legal move.
No, it's not. You gotta reroll that. You notice that the wolf did not care to get cold breathed on at all. Like,
The wolf got cold breathed?
he got caught in the same breath as Malice and Bustin. Did not seem to have any.
Oh, the wolf used cold breath.
Yeah, the red wolf used cold breath, and the blue wolf didn't.
Oh, actually, no. I don't take any damage at all.
Oh baby, that shield master.
Yeah, he's just gonna ram the wolf in front of him.
Yeah, he is. He knocks him right the heck out.
Yeah, he does.
Mm.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay, well that brings it being his turn. Sucks for him. Adam in a box.
My name is Jose Jalapeno.
I will pull myself 15 feet with the rope.
This is the best imagery.
I will do that the wolf 2 more times.
Now, I don't know how you use your feline agility like that.
Maybe I just like stick my legs through the box and start Fred Flintstoning it. I don't know.
Oh, that's
Right.
exactly what I thought you were gonna say.
But yeah, 2 more steady aim longbows.
Pew, pew.
Okay.
Well, the first one definitely hits.
Yeah.
Okay, Korug's here.
Korg is gonna run
Is-
over and smash him 3 times.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna attempt to be intelligent about it. May not succeed, but he is going to try. Not so much for the advantage this time, though. Wah. And wah. And wah. I feel like I didn't check.
Did
twice,
any
but
of those
whatever.
hit?
2 of them hit.
Nice.
Like, so the last one missed anyway, so whatever. It's gonna be 24 points coming through. Tinker.
Shoots the
All right.
wolf.
Total of false alarm.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does
It's
not.
cold out here, man.
Malus. Malus.
I'll on up and wait. Is that flank? That should be flanking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20 is rigged. Every session it takes one person to suck.
Definitely connects with him. At least you're hitting him.
Eh.
Not for a ton of damage, but you know.
I never claim to be damage. I'm healing. My class is healing.
You're doing more damage than me.
This wolf is going to like kind of like jet the heck out of here. He's gonna try to move like 20 feet right there, so you guys can swing. As he's hoofing it. Hits.
Did you say hoofing it?
Pausing it might be. Cora can swing too.
Oh, yes. The swings.
Yeah. Nice. That actually drops him.
Oh, puppy.
Sweet.
So how much HP is your pet missing Blah?
13?
13.
I don't know. Yeah, 13.
Wait, we're level 8, right?
9. No, 8.
Yeah, okay, making sure.
Don't days.
Well, he recovers all of that with 5 berries, I think. Or is it 4? It's 4.
Ah, no. Cool. Gracias. He would bow to you. He would bow to you in honor of your graciousness, but he'd probably poke your eyes out.
And I have 6 berries left.
Give one to Bustin. Or give a couple to Bustin.
How much HP is Bustin missing?
10.
Like 10.
Yeah, about 10.
He's the only other person missing HP, so...
Okay, I'll give you 3 and hold on to 3 for the next combat we might get into. I love this stupid spell.
Out of curiosity, did anyone actually like attune to the Kelvic sword?
Bustin did.
What?
Just,
I didn't
yeah,
think
just
what's his name took it?
Yeah, no, it's you. All you.
It's so funny, we're like, no, I don't want this magically superior weapon.
I don't want
Dude,
this.
you're literally...
but no, seriously, he would tune to it.
You're literally
So I
a
know, like, who has it and can use
freaking
it.
ice giant from
Can
the
use it.
planet Snowdor, and with an ice sword.
It's Dex!
It's not.
It's a long
It's a
sword!
long
Yeah,
sword.
but the 2 abilities make you do Dex.
You don't have to use the abilities. Did you not see the at will thing?
What's the...
Or the innate thing?
I mean, I'll take it. I'll freaking hot glue gun it onto my elk.
Okay, this isn't Monster Hunter World, Blah.
Dude, I'm gonna weld it to his snout and make a blade liger out of him.
Wait. Can the Alcatoon stuff?
No, I don't.
I would say no.
Oh man.
I don't think his intelligence is quite that high. Okay, but who,
So
if anyone, is actually
a
tuned to
sword
the
that
thing?
does less damage, so I can have resistance to cold and fire, which I don't even know if we're gonna come up against.
And you already resist cold, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
No, you do not. You just resist the cold environment.
He thematically resists cold.
yeah.
Thematically resist cold, but not mechanically.
And also, they make a dex saving throw based on your what?
So I can make an attack using Dex, which I would not like.
You have +2
I
dex.
can recharge it. Yeah, as opposed to +5 strength.
Okay, but it's at range. It's an option.
Bustin, do you want it?
I mean,
No, I
you can
don't.
also just, swing with it as your offhand to be a D10 instead of a 2D6, which is a slight downgrade.
Actually, it'd be
Actually,
a
that's a little
D8.
bit
Plus,
like a
I wouldn't
D8,
get-
yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess it is strength based, but
It's a D8 because it's not versatile, because he's not holding it 2 hands. So.
yeah, supper. So it'd be
Wait, do you...
Huh?
So do you not want it?
No, I don't know
Okay,
why
I'll
you guys
take
think
it.
it makes sense for me to have it.
Oh my god.
I mean, since Bustin doesn't want it, I'll hold on
I
to
just
it.
don't know why it makes you guys think it would make sense for me to use it.
It does.
How?
It's
How?
literally good for you.
Because it's a sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
That's it.
pelvic
That's like the
sword.
only
All sword
property you
people are the
have.
same, don't you know?
It's the only property you have that you can stand on. It's like, oh, well, it's a sword, so you could use it.
Okay, it's a strength-based sword
Okay, and I have
With-
I imagine this debate actually took place like last
with
night.
options for dex,
Without
that you
being for
actually
dex.
have a modifier in the plus for.
+2.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm more than certain. How much? What's your dex modifier, Indigo?
+4.
What's your dex modifier, Blah?
+3.
So it would be better on both of you.
No, it wouldn't, because I have a +0 strength, and Indigo has like a -4.
Yeah, but when
I
do
have a
either of you
+1
ever
strength.
sit there
I
and
actually have a plus the strength block.
Okay,
when do either
okay,
of you
I'm
ever
just saying.
whack at people?
Never, because we're always 90,000 feet away.
I have a
Exactly.
sword,
So use the ranged dex ability on a dex character.
But you can't.
They
you,
already have ranged attacks though.
that are
I
better.
think that's what
Yeah,
they're
but why do
saying.
I need a ranged attack? I just
Because-
run up and I do a shit.
Said every D&D character ever.
I just want to sell
I'm just
it.
gonna, you know what? Just give it to Adam for now, and then when Bustin's stuck in an open field 100 feet away from the guy that's gonna kill him.
Just throw it in the box.
That's fine. That'll be the one scenario.
Here, there's
One
the
scenario.
elk has a
that's
weapon rack. Just put the
bound
sword
to
on the elk.
happen maybe once. I'll be like, oh, wait a minute.
I just want to sell it to like a village in the middle of nowhere.
No,
it's like
we're not selling
like
them.
a new third world country.
Because they're probably gonna end up combining like the Power Rangers weapons and.
Yeah, for
Might
Voltron.
not be right. Okay. Anyway, so Adam's holding on to the Kelpic sword. I imagine this debate actually took place like not right now.
And Adam can't
Oh, that's
contribute
nice.
because he's 50 feet away by a rope.
It's true. So this wolf was like booking it up this direction, which makes you suspicious of where was he running. Maybe it makes you suspicious.
Probably
Maybe you just don't care.
Back to his den. Whatever. It's like 37k's turn anyway, so we're gonna run up here and
Okay.
scout ahead.
Behind, or kind of in this little alcove here, actually. See an entrance.
Ah,
to
a cave.
A cave. I'll just reveal all the crap. No. In fact, I'm just gonna turn Fog of War off. No, I want to keep the grid. Bop.
Ba- Hey fellas, there's a cave here. We should probably enter it.
You do also definitely see like pretty fresh paw prints coming like to and from the cave.
Nice. Okay.
Which
Technically,
conveniently
Adam's like
probably went to
following
wolf.
me because I just sprinted off
True, you're just dragging it
in
along.
the snow.
Yeah, that's like gonna be really suspicious. See like these drag marks in the snow. And I mean, I guess it's a good way to like.
It's
not lose your
literally
way on the way
covering
down.
my tracks.
It's true.
It's covering your tracks.
Something
with
moved
more
this way, but we
tracks.
don't know what because it's just a
Okay.
like a box kind of.
Yeah. But it's okay. Who's gonna be like, oh, these are box tracks. A box came through here. Box goes.
Well, it is covering up. Yeah.
It's actually a really good way to because then whatever. Anyway,
And
If you want
like they even if they did see elk tracks, oh man, an elk in the snowy woods. Never would have expected this.
Unless there's not elk on this planet.
Oh, there are. There are.
possible.
Trust me.
So you guys approaching the cave entrance.
Absolutely.
How do you approach the cave?
Slowly
entrance?
and with caution.
Methodically.
Of course you do.
With the, like,
Perceptively.
You want to do it perceptively or stealthily?
Both.
Okay, stealth.
with a very like slight noise of Adam being dragged slowly.
Are we gonna
behind
do-
I would like to do
Way.
perceptively because.
Are we gonna do individual stealth or like?
Agile stealth,
I'm not
distance
stealthing. The elk is stealthing. I'm just laying on the elk.
It's true. I'll give that to the elk stealth over you.
Can I even?
I'm pretty sure the
stealth?
elk has worse decks than you, but I don't know how much better.
No,
it'll
he's
be.
still +3. We have the same decks.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
good.
just
Pretty
happen to
cool.
have not expertise, but proficiency in stealth checks.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sure. All four of you then can give me a dex thing.
No, roll 20
suss
is
it out.
rigged. It's so rigged. I haven't rolled above a 10.
Stealth? Oh, good. I'm not good at this. Not at all.
The boys.
Okay!
Uh-huh.
Let me see what the boys have.
Adam's pretty stealthy in his box.
50 feet away in a box. He's
Okay,
good.
I'm wearing a blue cloak. I have a blue shield. I kind of blend in with the snow. Screw you all.
It's true.
The guys that are like
Um,
all the way back here are so stealthed because there's a giant elk over here like clanking around.
We'll say that's. Good enough to
I was
where you're
about
not
to
like.
say, I think
immediately-
objectively, I would probably not want to be in the front when people were stealthing.
Yes, truths.
I mean, it's too late for the elk because we're already here. We started at the bottom of the mountain and now we're here.
Mm-hmm. Right. So who wants to peer inside then?
Oh, I'll peer inside since maybe it's dark in there and I have dark vision.
It's entirely possible. Is it lit in here? I don't think
It's about to be lit in there.
Sure, it is like at least like dimly lit. There's like some cold type stuff. So this is kind of what Tinker sees. So he like peers in with his nightscope. He sees there's some more of these wolves. And there
Okay, it's
is
a mind flayer.
There appears to be some sort of a humanoid-ish figure in the back, who may or may not be like gnawing on. You know, like how people like in like cartoons like gnaw on like a turkey leg.
Yeah.
She's like gnawing on an actual leg, like human leg.
Does she see me?
Not right now, but she's like kind of looking in your direction.
How far away is she?
You are pretty much at the entrance, peeping in down here, so approximately 65 feet.
Can I shoot her?
You probably could.
I could
if you
shoot her
wanted
as
to start
well.
the combat.
You want me to shoot it too?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna say, like, if she's not, like, acknowledging us that we're there, we can shoot before we enter, and then enter.
I can stay
It's
just
true.
500 feet out and just shoot in there.
I'll see if anyone else wants to line up a shot. They may have to make a stealth check that may give you away.
Oh, can I line up a shot?
Yeah,
I mean,
here's
you
the-
could if you
Take
had
the
the
thing.
sword.
Total joke. Total joke.
You say that, but
I
it's a
just hand
total
him a
joke that
small
could
rock and tell him to throw it.
shock.
Improvised weapon.
Shut up. So Tinker is like kind of like effectively right there, or like probably like no, not that, like kind of here-ish, but like maybe like another square back.
Okay.
So yeah, you can line up a shot on the
Tinker, you need to invest in like a silent spell cast into your gun.
and silencer.
Yeah.
Well, it's only the thunder cannon that's, like, super loud.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, the
I mean, it's a
mortar...
gun, so.
I mean, not all guns are loud.
Ever shot a gun?
Yeah. But, like, these are space guns, so,
Oh,
like,
yeah. What was I thinking? Sorry.
lasers...
But still a cannon.
these are space guns. Sorry, just the way you said it.
We
was
have
just
a
like,
legitimate bazooka.
Yeah, but these are space
so-
guns.
I mean,
These are
space guns are
space
actually so
guns.
loud that they make sounds in vacuums, so it doesn't.
I mean, you have a bazooka that's also capable of firing torpedoes.
Yeah.
And
We should totally
so-
just fire the bazooka in here, pressure wave, knock everybody out, campaign done.
Alright, listen,
It's a possibility.
smart butt.
So you want to shoot her?
Kinda?
You should probably make this decision like pretty quick before they notice you.
Yeah, I want to shoot her.
I'll shoot her as
Okay.
well.
If you want to shoot her too, you have to line up a shot and roll a stealth.
Okay.
To which they may or may not. There's like some wolves, and as you may know, wolves are fairly perceptive.
Right.
Yeah,
by
but
which I
not
mean
if I
they may
roll a
have lost on
22.
their. I mean, we'll see. All right, we'll get another thing then. Okay, Adam is kind of like able to sneak over to the other side.
Nice.
So you two can take a pot shot
Okay,
if you want to like kind of get in an ambush.
so my pot shot is actually going to be a pot bomb
Mm-hmm.
located around here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Pew. That should be DC 15. My int is +4.
It's the truth.
Wait, so do you want me,
Alright.
you want me to make 2 attacks? or
How
just
do I
one?
change that?
Probably just one, because after you shoot the first one, they're like, now we're on alert.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter, go.
And then at your
Damn it.
convenience, you can roll initiative too.
Would I have advantage? I don't think I would.
Don't think. Yeah, I'll give you advantage on
unaware.
it because you're unseen. Yeah. You're unseen.
How do I make my DC go
I
up?
think,
I think
that,
that will
no,
hit.
that was, yeah.
Maybe?
The +4,
Yeah.
19.
19 after your deadly shot.
Yeah.
Okay, that will hit.
Yeah, 21.
Let's see, people are making some dex saves. Okay, not Alpha GM. I'm gonna go and roll their initiatives first, and then I'll just go down the line. Oh my word, maybe I will. Maybe. There they are. There.
Test. Cool.
Why wouldn't
Oh
I have
my word.
advantage on in it roll?
Conveniently enough, all of them rolled that same number on their first one. It worked out.
Okay.
Worked out. The rest of you can also give me initiatives.
I would if my token was on the map.
Oh, it's a true
Same.
statement
Same.
that you need.
Same.
So the rest of you may not actually be like exactly where you are. You're like in the back. And there's apparently 2 atoms somehow. I don't
Well, I
mess
put
that
it there
up.
myself. You know, I'm not lazy.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm pretty sure your HP is not that also.
Yeah.
Yay, that's more like a
Material
dex
like-
check I was expecting.
How'd all of them three's dex saves go?
We're about to find out after I roll initiative for the lady in the back. Okay. Let's see. So the lady.
Whoops.
Oh wow.
Yowza. It's because we rolled it at the same time.
Yeah,
so
it
Roll
is.
20 was just like, oh yeah, no thanks RNG.
It's a nice 4. Lady in the back. Crit failed actually. That's pretty good. Let's see how much damage she's taken up here.
I believe it's 9 and a 13.
Sounds
9
approximately
fire,
correct.
13 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm. Green Wolf. Passed, I think? 15?
Yes.
And Orange Wolf.
Fail.
Cool. Have as much total. Okay. So green guy takes that. And the other guy takes however much that was. Right. Okay. Okie dokie, you hear the, oh my, they all rolled really good initiatives though. In fact, they're all going for you. Lovely. I feel like we're missing somebody's initiative, it's possibly Indigo.
It's definitely Indigo. He's so stealthy that he hid from himself.
Even though I rolled it and it was a 7, which I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I will fix it for
Quick,
you.
activate Trick Room.
Oh, it was on the other one that I rolled, so when he got
Oh,
deleted.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Cool, but at least you're going first among your party. That's good that you guys got a sneak shot in, because now they're all going. There's music here that we're about to play. You hear a, from the back, there's this woman, definitely, or at least it's kind of like, I say it's a feminine voice, but it's one of those like feminine, like my pretty type voices that's going on. It's like, who goes there firing these explosives?
This one was,
so
I
all
know
the
this
wolves.
one. This was Breath of Fire 3.
Yeah, it is. This green. That color's green. Green wolf who is up there. He's gonna maneuver up to like, kind of here and start blocking the way, as it were. I feel like Busted and Malice are not they're like outside the cave still, kind of. So slightly. This guy's gonna be like the Vanguard though. He's going to come up and he'll be able to breathe his cold onto his. Where did 37k end up going? Were you like on 37k the whole time?
Yeah.
Works for that's true because he was the one stealthing. He's gonna do some chilly breaths on you.
Okay. Wow, I hope I make
That's
this.
a lot of cold damage.
Con save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a save?
Now, we are counting 37k as a creature for purposes of this.
I think he is a creature, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. He's like an artifact creature in Magic. He's both an artifact and a creature. So I'm gonna use
That shouldn't be
this
disadvantage, but that
to show
didn't
the-
matter. Why did it roll 3? I only clicked it once.
I don't know, but they all pass. So that's cool. How about Adam? Is he taking cover in his box? I mean, you know, not actually, but flavorfully.
What? How come it's Constitution saving throws?
Yeah, this is dexterity save. Get out with that Constitution save. Hold up.
Why'd everyone roll Constitution?
Yeah, give me those dex saves. Excuse. I probably said con
Oh
save.
boy.
Out of habit.
Wait, everybody
Adam,
deck
Oh,
Save.
you did say con save.
I probably did, but it's actually a dex save.
Oh,
Whatever, I'll give it to you.
okay.
It's. I'm pretty sure it's a higher plus for your dex anyway.
It is.
Bustin's
Jeez.
out of range for it.
Huh?
You're good. Yeah, you're out of range. It's only a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Okay. The rest of these boys
That is
are kind of going. This guy's not gonna get around. This track doesn't loop very well. I may change the music. They're gonna here and like adopt the defensive stance. As are probably the rest of them actually gonna do that. That's sure. The rest of them I think are actually all gonna do pretty much end up doing the same. This one's gotta somehow get around here. Okay. Brings to being her turn. To which... Messing in the affairs of Frothilda, are you? She has like a stick that she like straddles, much like, you know, a broom, and begins to ascend into the air on it.
Oh, Frost Tag.
Yeah, she does.
How high into the air?
How high into the air? Pretty much up to the ceiling, which is like 40 feet tall.
Great, you did
I'm
that
not
on
gonna
purpose,
wonder.
didn't you?
I may have. I may have been over here like rubbing my hands here like, yes, Bustin, don't take a ranged attack.
That's fine. Y'all just attack her and I'll kill the wolves.
Okay. She possibly has a spell. What's the range on this? I'm pretty sure it's. I'm gonna click this just to see what the range is. It may or may not actually be coming through. Okay, it is not coming through. So she's just 50 feet in the air. Cool. Adam,
She
go.
shoots it 50 feet in the air?
No, that didn't actually happen. She may or may be like kind of keeping an eye on you guys.
Oh, okay.
The 41 is how many feet. Actually, she's probably one further down too. So the 41 is how many feet in the air she is. If you guys can see that.
Okay.
I can't put 40 because otherwise it just does nothing.
Well, she's like just.
Oh, I
almost
thought you said.
Oh.
I was so confused. So
Well,
very.
considering she's just barely in range, I'm gonna sharpshooter shot her.
Just barely in range for your longbow. Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
word.
Inspiration, man.
Crap.
Oh my word. I was gonna say it's disadvantage also because she's dodging.
She's
Oh.
dodging in the air? That's so
I'm
impressive.
gonna roll and see if I
Yes.
get a 1.
I mean, it's like DBZ. You can dodge in the air in DBZ, right?
Nah.
Cool, known that once. Awesome, Tinker. I'm changing this track because it doesn't work very well.
Cool.
Cool.
These 3 wolves can give me dex saves.
Okay.
Sick. Can I just keep rolling min damage all the time on all of these?
I know, right? Let's see. Pink Wolf makes. They're dodging, of course. Orange Wolf makes. Green Wolf doesn't make.
Wait, what do they get advantage on these again?
Dodge.
Oh.
Actually, Green Wolf didn't have a thing anyway, so that works out. He was the one who failed. He will take that much. And Pink Wolf, they will take that much, right? Or they will take that much.
Alright, guys, I'm getting spread damage on.
Yeah, you are. 37k.
37k is 10 feet away from this guy, and green guy is not
Mhm.
dodging.
It's true.
Give him a lamb. That misses.
Oh my word.
This
Good
roll
effort,
20
though.
hates me today.
It's true. I'm a loose. You need to actually, you're not actually like where you are. You're actually like off the map slightly.
About how far away would I be from, say...
I'd say just like behind Indigo.
Okay. Can I maybe squeeze by Wolfman here?
Yeah, I'd say you could.
Exactly what I'm going to do. We should know the drill by now. Passive. Let's conserve my healing for actual healing and just like. And then
Totally
Bap.
right.
bad Wolfie, bad. God damn.
Oh my word, I believe that's a miss. Also this DC.
Yes, but I'm at least. Wait. Oh wait, I'm gonna use my bonus action. Never mind. I was about to try to trip to Wolfie, but then I remembered I just used my bonus to buff my
so
stick.
good. That's only a minute I was gonna say. Like if it was 10 minutes, you probably still had it. Okay. And Korug is like probably just like 5 feet back from where he actually is. So.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run to this wolf and attack. How much was that, by the way? Bazinga. Sorry, I didn't roll again. I probably don't have to, do I?
Yeah,
Unless you want that crit.
you see if you can crit.
Yeah. Alright, how's he look?
He's still standing. Like you feel like another
How about now?
good hit. Still barely standing. He's in kind of
how about
Mortal
now?
Kombat mode. Now not so much in the way of standing.
Okay. Bazinga.
Alright, it was his turn, but now it's not his turn. So a couple of these guys are coming through. This guy's coming behind Korug. He's gonna bite him. Or is he gonna bite him? He is in fact going to exhale his chilly breath at Korug's general direction.
Of course he wouldn't bite me.
Of course he would.
That would make. That would be.
Am I out of
so
the way?
silly.
You, I believe are. It's only 15 feet cone, and roll 20 might be reloading. Yep.
Deck save.
Dex save.
Why is this? Oh, that's not supposed to be advantage. 16
He made
still
it anyway.
saves anyways.
Yeah, you got it.
So how much?
Is it half? It is half, so only 5. Okay. This other wolf is gonna run up and do kind of much of the same to the cleric. For a little bit more damage. Probably not gonna be too effective. Malice.
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Did you prepare to maybe take like 4 damage?
I take none.
Yeah, you do.
Good
Alright.
damage.
Alright, this wolf up here, last one up here, is going to... He's gonna run down here, I guess. And he's gonna take a snarf at yon cleric. With an 18 to hit for some terrible damage, holy crap. It's a 1 and a 2. That
Trying to
18 does hit
remember,
you,
do
right?
I have-
Barely.
Yeah, that's a hit. But terrible
Let's see-
damage.
Let's see if the cleric gets knocked prone, that'd be funny.
It'd just be payback for every single creature now
Yeah,
that
what?
I've ever knocked prone. Which is a lot.
Strength saving throw. Nope.
Yeah, nicely done.
Didn't
Alright.
even need my +2.
Putting the pro in prone.
So this chick's gonna fly out like kind of like here-ish. Theorem says probably like here-ish. Possibly here.
Yeah, I might want to actually take damage.
know what I hate about like air battles? The Pythagorean theorem. So like a convenient calculator for this. Yes, there is. Second. Oh my. Mathematics. What the carp? Oh. Sorry, guys. Cool. Alright, so where she is, she there's a fiendishly, not fiendish actually, more like an old witch hag type person, and wiggles her hand around in a circular motion as chilly air rushes out on pretty much the entire party actually. As a cone of cold air comes down on pretty much everyone, probably including the wolves, but you did notice last time the wolves didn't really seem to care. So that is actually a Constitution save, and that's some mad cold damage.
Jesus Christ. This roll really well
Crushing
on
these con
that.
saves.
Yowza.
Oof.
Of course, Bustin doesn't make a save with plus
Of
6.
course he is. Well, the good thing is,
The two that fail take half damage from it anyway.
well, Bustin doesn't take half damage from it.
Oh yeah.
The elk is almost dead.
Oh, that's not good. Two of you made it, so that means two of you only take 22 chili damage. Actually, most of you
Use
take
my
22 chili
reaction
damage.
for Stone's Endurance.
Absolutely. It's pretty good.
Alright.
Alright, Indigo.
Would my attack still be at disadvantage?
Is she still 41 feet in the air?
She is. She is flying on her what appears to be like a broom.
Okay, well I'm gonna steady aim longbow sharpshooter with action surge.
Do it.
Cool. You don't have disadvantage. Why would you have disadvantage?
Because last time you said I had disadvantage.
Yeah, that's-
No, that was when she was dodging.
Shot it?
She was dodging it.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was dodging that. She's not
So
dodging.
that
this
would have
time.
been
17. hits
21 to
you, I
hit.
think.
okay.
Okay, so it do bop.
Most
My word.
Oh, baby.
My word.
bop. With a hit.
That'll miss.
And a bop. That's it.
And that'll miss.
Shoot. Would she have died if she took all of those?
Will not
Probably
confirm
not.
nor deny.
Okay. Now let's check to see if she would have died.
Or-
Hey, is she on the ground yet?
Oh, and
Not
I'll
yet.
use second one to heal.
She's not?
Not yet.
Sweet. Just gonna throw off those every turn.
Oh my word. Stop recharging!
I can only roll d6s. Can I just roll 3d6 for my hit dice? For my 2 hits?
Imagine if you roll 3d6 for stats.
Okay. The thing is here now, you have to like get an angle shot here, otherwise you're gonna get crossfire.
I don't have to angle anything. I will nuke my healer and my ogre guy. I don't know what he is.
Well, hey, if it's a deck save, I might not get hit at all.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Because I have evasion.
Nice. We're about to put one to the test, aren't we?
Oh no.
How's she looking up there?
She's not looking too good, actually.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna take aim. And we're gonna blow her the
Sharpshooter.
heck up.
Yeah, we are.
Oh!
Oh my word!
I
mean,
don't even know
sucks
what...
So many numbers.
Damn.
Okay.
Wait, shouldn't that fire have been doubled? Wait, no, it's a save. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was that's
Oh
a
my
save.
god, that's a lot of high... Look at those d6s! Wait, hold on.
Okay,
I
so
have to figure
15
out.
to 8. That's
I'm trying to figure out which one is.
the last one's the torpedo, right?
So both of my regular shots have advantage, right?
I think. Let me give you the dex saves for the wolves so I can figure out what's the heck's going on here. Purple wolf fails. Middle wolf makes.
Yeah.
Other wolf fails. So this guy's gonna take.
And I have to, wait, do I have to save as well?
Yeah, you do.
Well, not necessarily. I think I can fit them in a way that. No, I can't.
I mean, if you don't want to hit the orange wolf.
Actually, no. This right here, this spot here hits all three without hitting my teammates.
This spot here.
Yeah.
Look at that angle shooting. How about that?
Simple geometry.
That's what we call a gaming
I'm still
system.
trying to figure out which of these is which. Is
The last one is the torpedo.
Was it a
I
witch
believe,
pun?
which you don't technically roll to hit for until. I
Man,
think because you
there's-
crit that,
No one's been laughing at
it
AJ
counted the
tonight.
torpedo as a crit
Wow,
too.
what the fuck?
No, there's 76 there.
Y'all are jerks.
Yeah, there's like.
Oh no,
there's
well
two
the
bouts of
yeah
76.
You just removed the second one, obviously.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out how on earth.
So the middle guy. Can I close you that? Oh my word.
Hold on. She still has another attack coming at her also.
Should do. But
Wait,
one
this
second
has
first.
range dex. The 76 is the torpedo?
Yes.
Okay, so that was the torpedo damage for next turn. I'll just have to roll to hit that later. And then she gets one of these as well.
It's gonna not actually do that. Okay, well, why don't you actually tell me what happens on the first barrage shot? Is you like explode her into a million pieces, probably?
Oh yeah. I launched.
Because she had 8 hit points left.
Oh well.
damn.
Okay, fine.
She
I
did.
just put a bullet right between her eyes, and the thunder cannon part of the bullet, like after the bullet's already in her head, just explodes and sprays witch brains everywhere.
All right.
and then-
as it does.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some. As she hits the deck and collapses, you're looking that direction. You see, there was like a kind of. It didn't appear to be a door, but it was apparently a door. And the path that goes further on has opened up. But there's still some wolves here. You're free to investigate her body either during or after combat.
Oh.
So what happens to the homing torpedo since she's dead?
We'll probably home in on that location, so maybe you should knock someone in her location.
All right, push
Push.
the wolf back.
Okay. I think the wolves all got their damage in. 37k. It's a good thing he's like not. He doesn't care about like loud noises because you just shot off a lot of stuff.
I mean, he's also a robot, so.
Mm-hmm.
37k is going to dodge.
Sounds good because he's pretty beat up.
Yeah.
A loose. I have an idea of what Malice might do. Maybe. Maybe. Malice.
I'm sorry, what?
It's your turn.
Oh, the wolves are still alive after that barrage?
They are. They were pretty chunky.
How...
How chunky are they?
It's not how chunky they are, it's how much damage did we all just take from that icy bullshit.
None, because Blangle shot it properly.
Oh no! He meant the cone of cold.
Oh,
we
a lot.
Bustin and I took 22. The elk took like all of it, and he's at 5 HP currently.
I think Bustin.
I think Adam is okay,
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry
and
about
Bustin
it.
took like 11, maybe.
11? Okay.
No, Bustin took 45.
Doesn't
No,
he
I took
resist
45.
cold?
I took 45 from the
Yeah,
Oh,
cold, right?
the cone of cold.
doesn't he resist that?
No, he's
No,
not.
I don't resist it.
I keep thinking you resist cold.
Not the damage type. I know,
I'm
right?
being-
It's like
I'm
you
being
have
racist.
you have role play resistance to cold, but you don't have like combat resistance. to
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, I know. It makes no sense, but that's alright. Okay. with it.
That totally should be like if they do want like more racial feats for Goliaths.
Yeah, I know. They don't really have many anyways, but whatever.
Hold on, I need to read something.
Malice reads a book during while these wolves are kind of around him. One of them's dead, so
So this heals for 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 because I'm casting this as a 4th level spell because for some reason Roll20 won't let me do that despite being a 7th level cleric.
sucks to be multi-classed.
Well, I would still have a 4th level slot at this level. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's true.
why the sheet's not letting me roll it as a 4th level spell, as I should be able to.
That's weird. I feel like this is why I just put in like my things that I upcast at like I just put in like 4th level mass healing word.
Okay, so 3, 7, 9, 13, and plus 4, 17. Everyone in my party gets 17 HP.
Woo.
Yay.
Yay!
Back up to full.
Yay! And then Cord probably smashes some faces. What I'm thinking might happen.
Mm-hmm. Face smash.
Wait a minute, I
Wait,
could
so the
also
witch is dead, right?
cast
She is.
a bonus spell, so
You
You
cast,
can't
you
cast
can whack
spells, though?
somebody.
well, I can cast a cantrip, I should say.
Yeah.
What I meant.
It's true.
Since it's
Cast
not
a
a green
cantrip,
go,
whack the
orange-o.
shoulder.
Better be good at dodging. Not that.
Oh man, you're gonna spare the hag.
There we go.
Well, they were probably not that good at dodging. Indeed, they're not. There's some Searing Radiance comes on. He looks pretty beat up. Okay, now Korg smash.
Hey.
She's in fact not.
Shit, there we go. Hmm.
So the first one
How's he
looks- he looks in Mortal Kombat mode after that one. The regular great sword.
Jeez Louise.
Narrowly whiffs him.
Let's see, Nah. Damn. Nah. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. This guy immediately is gonna like riposte at you, or try to, and actually gonna see if he recharges his chilliness. I did /T d6. That's not correct. It is not. If that recharge at you is going to try to snarf at you, and he's gonna miss. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Purple guy is going to snarf at Malice. And yeah, actually had advantage, I'll roll it again. He did in fact hit for that 13. Is a cleric. And the pink guy will do likewise, in fact. Actually, yes, he will. This guy's actually hitting Malice for like total 26
Wait,
damage. My word.
advantage.
Yeah,
How would I get advantage?
they hunt in packs.
No. So I need 2 strength saving throws.
It's the truth.
No. I don't have proficiency in strength saving throws. Okay, made the first one.
Yeah, you did.
Don't make the second.
Okay, cleric is on his butt.
But I'm
It's
okay
kind of
with
just like a
that.
cold stone floor here, so she's.
I need to take 13 more.
That's not a happy mask at all. Alright, that's we'll count that as good. Okay. Sure, I'm giving her death saves because reasons. Adam.
Adam will shoot the wolf.
That's
the pink
weird.
one.
Which wolf? The pink one. Okay.
Nope.
It's barely a whiff.
That's barely
Also-
with. Okay, that's way too
More so a whiff. Okay, Tinker. Blew the heck up.
Where's the plus
some points.
16 from?
Oh, nobody knocked off the wolf.
I'm
from.
sorry.
Oh, my bad. It wouldn't be plus 16. Good thing I never used it until now.
Uh,
And it whipped anyway.
I mean, you can go and like try to shove the wolf.
Doing it.
into-
come on, let me off the elk. Tinker's running over to this wolf.
Fine, you can get in a position where you can somehow shove him to the.
And
Where you
I'm
wanna
going to
shove?
attempt to push him. I'm not.
Alright.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't. I have to.
Go for
We're
it,
doing
man.
it for the memes.
You missed.
I have a,
The bad thing is the bad thing is the strength check. You have disadvantage on it still.
Oh no. This is gonna be the worst. Push.
Come on.
No.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Why does he have advantage?
No, you got it anyway. You got
God,
it
no, I would have passed on the 8.
no.
That's a failure.
The wolf just like stands, just like, "What are you trying to do?" And then immediately finds out what you were trying to do as your homing torpedo comes in. So rolled it to hit
Oh.
to see how much it splatters the hag's already dead body.
Oh, dodge the crit fail.
Oh, nice. So indeed, it makes contact, and the wolf is. "What?" This is probably hag guts get spewed on his tail. 37k.
Whatevs. How much room do we have?
You can back up some if you want.
Whatever. Yeah, he's gonna do that, and he's gonna run in and between Korg and Malice, and
I'll allow it.
give a what's a majig? How does one call flanking? Flanking. I don't know if it's flanking. I don't know. Whatever. He
I
can
feel like
flank.
it's not.
Well, it is if he runs up.
It's true.
This is the worst.
He's like,
So
I feel
many
like he's like,
sprites.
Let's move you to the back. You to the back.
My head is an X. Okay.
There you go.
Whatever. Anyway.
Slightly better. So
yeah.
many dead bodies. That'll connect. He will again make a strength save.
Oh.
This wolf refuses to be knocked around. Malice has his tushy on the ground, which probably won't be for very long.
Yeah, but I'll claw my way back up onto my feet and then. Let's see. What's the worst looking doggo?
Definitely the one next to Bustin's in like Mortal Kombat mode. It's kind of like in Slay the Spire when you see there's this guy with 2 hit points and you have like heavy blade left to whack him with, and it's like a waste.
Huh.
Doggo, be bad at dodging.
He is in fact good at dodging.
Damn.
Boo-hoo, we have to let Korg finish him off.
Of course.
Which he misses that one. Oh, 2, that was close. Alright, that one cleaves him in half.
Alright. And
It's a
then
nice like
I'm
winning
gonna
roll for a code.
run over to this guy.
Fair enough.
And then,
Get him.
alright.
Okay, that doggo is dead. This doggo is gonna see if he recharges. No, he does not. He's going to. They want this cleric dead, is what they want. I think they're both just gonna do that. There they are. Schnarf the cleric. Oh, baby!
Oh man.
Pink guy also schnarfs at the cleric.
It's good to see a bunch of red surrounding a crit though.
It's true. It's a double. Those were both 1 and 3 on the d6. So it's 23 piercing damage and strength saves to see if, because they want the cleric on the deck. I'm gonna say the beer hag at this point is not making that save anymore. She's just outright dead. Adam.
Makes the first one. Does not make the second, so I'm back on my ass.
Okay, I will shoot the wolf with a regular bow shot.
A regular bow. What are you, a casual? That hits the... Oh, baby, I would have destroyed him if you had deadly shot.
Yeah, I know, right?
Of course. Some casuals. Blah.
We're flanking.
Yeah, you are. I guess. Yeah, some of them you are.
Got the elk.
Get that out, pink boy. That's gonna be a connection. And that's gonna terminate him. Will 37k get the kill shot? Probably not. This guy's got a couple hit points left.
It is if I move over. Oh, wait, he can flank with Bustin.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's gonna run around and come back. And then... Charging LoM. Should really be called Charging Elk, because he's not a ram at all.
He's an elk who performs a ram. And he's gonna barely meet the strength save DC. And I don't know if Malice can deal 22 points.
Insider information.
I could, but I feel like I should just focus on other things. So I'm going
Just
do
shellac
that.
him.
Sure. Who even gets hit points from that? You and the elk?
Me and the elk, yes. So I get, let's see, half my HP would be 40. So I need 17 for myself,
Corey can kill the...
and then I'll give the rest, which is what? 35 now? So the elk gets, let's see, I get 17,
18.
18 to the elk.
I want to point out we also hand waved the last sentence there.
Oh god.
Because every healing spell says that, so...
Well, these you specifically can use healing spells on. Like, it's in the Artificer thing.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure it is. I'll look it up for
I
you.
feel like you're making that up.
No, I swear.
Okay, you can return to the life of the Revivify. I don't know about restoring the hit points.
That's basically the same thing.
Corey, kill this wolf. If you want to. Optionally, you can leave him alive. You might even be able to interrogate him.
Nope.
Alright, let's pretend, for the sake of the story, Snap
Actually, all those hit.
Snap didn't leave. He was murdered, and we shoved his soul inside 37k, and Tinker's just using his police background to cover up Snap's murder. There it is. This just got dark.
Oh no. So there's now a bunch of dead wolves in the ground.
Yeah, I want to loot the witch.
Okay. Well, you see, first thing you find is a lot of witch guts.
Yeah.
Like, and most of which is your fault.
Yeah. Not my
you're
fault.
doing-
My
Wait, which guts?
success.
Which?
Ah, that's
Wasn't
rude.
you.
See, so on the Bheur hag, which is what they're called, you find the staff that she was apparently flying around on.
Ooh,
So you see that?
I want it. I
Ooh,
take
a
it up.
bird of flying.
Actually,
Yeah, you
I need to look at something real quick.
You can look at that while we loot. How long do you sift through her guts and whatnot?
Approximately 10 minutes.
Wait, Block.
Giving other people plenty of time to do
Block,
other stuff.
If you got a broom of flying and you went upside down and you shot the torpedo, wouldn't it technically go off that turn if it's going towards the ground?
Also on her like pockets, she's got like a dirty robe. Sure, she's got like a satchel in there.
She has a good berry.
Right, she does.
Okay, so yeah, I would still have them.
She has. She does have a ring, which is like a gold band, which immediately strikes you as, hey, might be a wedding ring. It's possible. There's also a little figurine, possibly like a snowman. It looks pretty cute. May or may not be valuable. And some old-looking coin that doesn't look like credits, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth some to a coin collector.
Okay.
Is this FF9?
You get to loot
No,
all
this is
the-
FF7.
It was whatever popped up when I searched for Ice Cave.
This is FF7. Or no, is it 9? I think you're right.
I think it's at FF9. I
It
mean, you can
is
look
9.
on the music tab.
Yeah, you're right. I think it is 9.
we hit the loot all button.
It is. I'm gonna wander
so while
off.
Bob's doing that, yeah, you do. So Cora gets up here. I don't actually have a separate room for this. Let me turn off the turn order.
And yeah, I'm actually
There's
going
a
to cast another
small-
wave of good berries to heal mostly myself at this point.
Can I identify?
Because somebody wanted to kill the cleric.
You can, but Korg is off doing stuff while you do this stuff. So I'm moving Korg then here to. This is kind of representing this room, this bottom
Okay.
bottom left corner here rather. You see like a magic circle in this room, which is pretty much the only thing that's in the room. And in the circle, you see two things: a chest and what appears to be a folder. And you kind of get like a sense of like there might be something afoot here.
A chest and a folder.
Mm-hmm.
Folder chest.
I'm gonna walk into the room. Hey guys, there's a puzzle over here.
Let's see.
Oh wait, what?
How much HP is the elk missing?
Adam loves puzzles, so he's gonna walk over there.
Okay. When I walk over there, you can go to the bottom left of the screen.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it's a warp panel off into the negative space of the map.
Really?
So Tinker identifies the staff. It is a gray staff. It is a length of gray wood that is a focus for Bheur Hag's inner power, and you also unfortunately know that only Bheur Hags can use it.
Ah.
Time to become a hag.
You do know that they can ride it like a room of flying, and it also gives them access to
So
So
it's
if I
spells,
use the I
including
can become
three.
a Bheur Hag and use the stick?
Possibly, but it would probably be easier to just be a level 20 character and kick way more butt.
Alright. I stored the staff on the elk. And...
How much HP is your Elky missing?
19.
Well, we'll store 12 of that because I'm feeding the last 3 berries of the second cast to it.
If I
Nice.
go stand in the circle, does anything happen?
Good berries overpowered.
It's
I
not.
love the spell.
Great Berry is overpowered. Summarily do Blah and Midir enter the room too.
Oh,
Some-
yeah.
Also, this should not be above Bustin. That should be in the back. So, so everyone's down in the room. You see there's these like... it was supposed to be just one magic circle, but this was the only thing I could find, so whatever.
okay. I was starting to like try to think like maybe if we all stand on a circle and like.
Yeah, it was silly.
Glad to clarify.
So I guess those of you who know the magic ways can give me Arcana checks.
Oh, baby. Here goes. Watch this.
Mhm.
Watch this. Oh, I have disadvantage on that.
It's the truth.
Oh,
You're still cold. You're like
the
cold
double
ears.
crit.
Oh!
Fail.
Can I give you
What's
just
magic
'cause
again?
I want to?
Sure you can.
Disadvantage.
Arcana from.
You know what's funny? I have +7.
Yeah, that's
Neutral.
ridiculous.
Oh, sick.
Even
Sweet.
with
Mal, you give me one
disadvantage, I
too.
should have like averaged like 16.
Yeah.
Cleric man, who actually is a full caster, can give me an Arcana check too.
You did. You rolled a 1.
He did. Oh, did he? Oh. Okay. Well, Indigo, perhaps not like so much the knowledge of magic, but it's like I've seen enough like traps to know what's happening here. This definitely seems to be some sort of a protective mechanism on these two objects here. You can let's see, what kind of roll might that be? Perhaps an insight. You can give me insight, Indigo. See if you can see the exact nature of what's going on here.
Oh, baby.
Okay. You're not exactly sure, but These things are probably protected by some way or another. Korg's able to like enter the circle just fine, so it's not like a barricade from entry.
Oh,
So it makes you wonder, what could it be?
It's probably moving the stuff out is what's hard to do.
Maybe you all have to stand on the circles that are surrounding it.
So
I
I'm gonna
assume
try to
they're
open the
interested
folder.
in... Okay.
So I double click it.
It's true. Korg picks up the folder, and as he does, the chest vanishes.
I knew it.
Why'd you pick the folder over the chest?
Choose one,
Because in my mind, I was like, the chest is the obvious go-to, right?
It's a mimic.
Oh, it's a mimic.
Inside this chest, or not in the chest, you don't know what's in the chest. The chest is probably gone forever. But, do I not have a thing in here for that? No, I totally have a thing in there for that. I do. Okay, I'll just pop up the things that you find. You find. So you open the, apparently it's like a manila envelope. Not a manila, whatever. It's a folder. You find one of these that you remember seeing.
Better heels. Better pizza, Papa John's.
Not according
Yeah,
to
it's
NFL.
definitely accurate.
You also find 5 of these, which you've seen before.
Perfect.
Cool.
Hey,
you can slap them on the
It's
end.
basically a bunch of stickers in there.
Well,
And you also see a thing you haven't actually seen before, but it looks kind of similar to something you've seen before. And you find 2 of these.
Oh, sick! I want to put those on.
You're welcome to.
Would it like break the universe?
Ooh, I want these.
Yeah, I mean.
all right. Hey, so since we're pretty much done while you guys decide, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, so we're assuming Bustin gets the heart tattoos because
Well,
he's
we'll
a
figure
buff
it.
boy.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, you don't have to put them on right now.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
In fact, you're better off not putting them on right now because you're better off putting them when you're about to go into an adventuring day for the 10th HP.
Yeah.
But,
All right, take it easy.
all right.
So I'd say put the Gitsuit patch on the staff and give Mal's the flower tattoos. Yeah.
I'll take. Well, yeah.
Do the rest of you actually know what the Gitsu patches do? Because if I recall in character, the only thing that happened was Block kind of took it, put it on the cannon, and didn't tell you guys squat.
Mm-hmm. So I know what they do. The other guys don't.
But
It's true.
But it's pointless
But-
to tell us now.
It is a pointless unless you want to be a bastard, just
But he can't
upgrading
though.
a stupid cannon.
He
Yeah,
can't
he
because
can.
he can only upgrade it to 1-star level.
That's not true.
Yeah, it says it right there.
No.
Someone read between the lines.
Nah. Wait, what happened?
Someone actually read the description of the Gitsu
Oh,
patch.
so you can't actually. Yeah, it's useless for you, Blah. You really have no
Oh,
point.
okay. It literally raised it to the star level.
Yeah.
Okay, it has to be a
The
Gitsu
1-star
patch
level.
that raises it to the 2-star level for that to work. Cool. Yeah. So obviously we'll put on the sword.
Was that no one's using?
I mean, I'll totally
Hey,
use the
maybe
sword next time
maybe
we
the
get
Gitsu
tuned.
patch makes it a strength-based throwing weapon.
I'd rather just use it on my staff. I'm the keeper of the.
You don't have to decide right now, but
There's
I mean,
an,
I think
there's
that's
an
what
obvious
people
choice
go
out of.
for.
I guess that's true. We might get more weaponry later down the line that we might want to use.
I
it
mean, wait. Do you don't have one on your heels already, do you?
on. No, I don't. That's why I want it.
Yeah,
mean-
we'll do that.
The only reason why we didn't do it before was because Blah hid it from us.
Yeah,
Well, I was tinkering, guys. I was playing in character.
being a
No.
bastard about it. Yeah.
No, I was tinkering. Literally my name.
Okay,
Again,
being an
without telling
asshole,
any
like
of
in
us.
your name.
Yes, I was in my room alone at night. What do you do in your room alone at night? You play with your toys. Come on.
Play Final Fantasy
But-
VI.
Loot should be shared with the party. With you just kind of.
I didn't know it was loot. It was just a sticker. I thought I was
You
decking
legit
out
just-
my
You
gear.
didn't assume it was loot from the get-go. Then that makes you an asshole.
It was a sticker. I've never encountered stickers before in my life.
Actually, we did with the
That's
heart
not
Yes,
true.
we
You got
have!
tattoos.
Those
I-
tattoos, Miles.
But those went on
Those
people.
are tattoos. Those aren't stickers.
Again, just
It's so
keep digging
distinctly
yourself a
different.
hole because this fight also makes you an asshole. Just
Why?
saying.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it's not really a fight since he did agree to do it. Like, put on the healing stuff. So
Yeah. The first
You guys gonna
time,
do that right now?
nobody knew what they did.
except for you, but you did.
Yeah.
Again. Nah, I'm done.
Whatever. Now let's just take.
You guys putting it
Put
on the
your
staff right
stupid
now?
thing on the staff.
Yeah, I take the stupid
Get your
sticker.
No, I
stupid-
put it on the
My
Grey
dick.
Witch's broom and see if it turns into a broom of flying.
It does not.
Okay.
Take your stupid staff and put your sticker on it with the little heating iron. And boom.
Okay, so Madeir takes the red and white shaped patch and like, I'm not sure quite where do you put it specifically. It doesn't matter. Where would you apply it? Because it's kind of a staff. There's not like a good like.
Where would I apply it?
Right where
Probably
your
in the
thumb
center?
goes.
It's like the patch is like, I think it's like roughly like the size of your hand.
Dude, you know what you could do? You can put it on the tip of the
So-
staff, and then that way when you like shine healing light out of it, it's like a silhouette, like a Batman symbol, but you get the yin yang symbol instead.
I'm just curious if you want to give us a description of Madeir putting the patch onto the staff in some way.
I would not know where. I'd probably just try wrapping around the center of the staff. See if
That's
that would
actually
work.
what I was thinking. All right, well you summarily do, and it's absorbed and melded into the staff, which glows with a brilliant light. And shortly thereafter, being attuned to it, you know your staff has been upgraded. For the changelog, because that's what you're probably looking for, it's an upgrade to Lovely Rally, February Love, and Compassionate Bomb is a new skill.
So that 1d4 is now d6, if I remember how that.
Also,
48 versus 3d8.
So, Coop, now that I actually read the Kelvic Sword, I think it's really good for me.
It's kind of good for
Because
everybody.
the frigid slice is dex based,
It's true.
and that's pretty good for me.
It's true. Just keep in mind that that is a action on its own.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I
you
can't.
can't extra attack it.
Okay.
Yeah. It also doesn't get the dex on the damage, so.
Yeah.
But it's 10 feet
I
reach.
need to
so-
read what the also restoration spell does.
Don't you have lesser restoration? I'm pretty sure you cast it on yourself after you like slept with the prostitute and got an STD.
I
That
forgot.
was like the second session.
I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna attune to it just in case, but I'll still use the Seiryu Sword.
That's a good idea.
Just in case we fight any fire guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or this chick who was supposed to cast 3 bouts of Cone of Cold on you, but oh well.
But then we just deal a bunch of damage to her in one.
Yeah, just
There was also
critter on your
also
ultimate
originally
attack
there
and
was
you're
gonna there were gonna be there was gonna be a coven of them, so there was gonna be 9 cones of coal. But I was like, nah, that might be too much. Okay, well that is what you find in here.
So
The contents of the chest will remain a mystery.
even though you could just tell us, and it doesn't really matter.
It could.
Oh.
I mean,
I
It was
see what.
just like
How many? Okay.
$5 keeps them there.
I'll just say there was a lot of money and some other magic items.
Oh
Well, I
wow!
think-
So I only really do get the 2 uses per soft rest because I have no int. Good job, Mally.
Well, I mean, it's still good to have.
I have a ton of it. You want to give me the
I
staff?
specifically made that int mod +2 so that if you had negative int, you could still use the ability once.
Wait, int mod. Oh, so I can only use it once per short. What? Shit.
Yeah.
Just invest in.
So if you have -1, then yeah. I mean, you would double your amount of times you can use it every short
I
rest.
mean, or you can hand it to me and I can use it for you. I've got a ton of
You're not wrong.
intelligence.
But then you have to actually have you attuned to the staff.
I can attune to many items.
You're not wrong.
I can attune to like 4 or 5 items or something.
That may or may not be a broken ability in this campaign. Okay. Well, you imagine that given that she was snarfing on a leg when you walked in here, you imagine this is probably the person who's been abducting and killing all these people, and Cone of Cold, you may or may not know, has that thing where if you kill somebody with it, it turns into an ice statue. So there's that too.
That's interesting.
That being the case, you guys like rest here or what?
Short rest, I think.
Sounds legit. I like how Bustin didn't want an action surge or any of that stuff.
You didn't need
He didn't
to.
use maneuvers. That's true, he did not need to. Okay, well you all get a short rest. There doesn't appear to be anyone coming to bother you. So, fast travel back to town? Question mark?
Yes.
Sweet. Everyone's probably not actually out there, Lady Mayor is probably still, shoveling because there's a lot of snow, you understand. Just trying to keep this, trying to keep her walkway. She probably has a child in there. So you can make it back to town.
Sweet. I bring
and the mouthpiece of the group is no longer here, so.
I ride in on my elk. And then
She notices you among the people who were, going off to do some great things.
37K bows his head, and on the tip of the antler is the ring.
She drops her broom, plucks the ring off the antler, and looks at it and analyzes it, and just kind of drops to her knees. This is entirely too happy music for this moment.
Okay, quick time. Is she sweeping snow?
Yeah.
Kind of.
But no, but you're actually pretty happy for just giving her proof that her husband's dead.
Yeah, this music is entirely too happy. So she's just on her knees sobbing right now.
Are they freezing?
Her tears may or may not be freezing. As they
Okay.
roll out.
I tell her.
Salt makes the water, have a higher, lower.
Yeah.
Lower freezing.
Yeah, lower freezing.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her that hopefully she can find some peace in knowing that the thing that killed her husband is now dead.
She looks up at you and sobs. Thank you. Here, I should give you something. She walks back in the house, disappears for a moment, comes back out with a what is this in? So it's kind of like how you put really good baseball cards in like a
Top
case.
loader or something.
Yeah, like a top loader. This is like a pizza box. I can't like a hinge, on a hinge. It's a transparent thing with a somewhat large, it appears to be a sticker.
Ooh.
And it appears to be star-shaped.
Ooh.
In fact, one might say it is a star tattoo based on you guys have logical brains. So she hands this to Tinker since he's the one who's in front.
Oh no.
Tinker graciously accepts.
Just immediately slaps on every part of his body and the part of
And she profusely thanks you for all you've done for your time here, and she'll be able to hopefully move on with her life. She's been out here probably every day, sweeping the snow, hoping that her husband would return, even though she's pretty sure that it wouldn't happen. But now at least she knows she has some closure. So
yeah, and now her planet should be at peace.
it's true.
I think we should go now.
It's true.
We ride off
Does
into
Tinker
we ride off into the sunset. Literally.
Does Tinker do the thing?
What thing?
The thing where you analyze the things?
Yeah, we'll get to that. We're gonna ride off into the sunset, heroically and dramatically. with the box in tow.
And Frank Coldstone never knew a thing.
Wait, is that my box?
He doesn't even remember he had a box.
What's a box? Who are you?
That's a cube of cardboard. Cardboard cube.
It's like a bag of holding, except it's just as big as it looks.
It's the opposite of a TARDIS. It's exactly as big on the inside as you might think.
Dude, that'd be a funny magic item. It's actually smaller on the inside.
Small. I feel like that's that that Gengar backpack thing that Mally got.
It's like a bag of chips. Like, oh, look at this bag of chips. There's 3 in there.
Yeah. Okay. So you make it kind of back to. Did I already? No, I didn't. Okay. You make it like back to the outskirts of town out here.
Hey, look, there's treasure.
See, there was treasure.
Yeah, we came through.
You did.
We got like
That's
almost all of it, right?
You did. I think all you missed was something with some money.
Yeah.
So, what was in the box we missed?
I don't
wasn't
even
the-
know yet.
And the chest that you didn't pick,
Yeah.
which is probably smart. It was a lot of money and a magic item that was maybe kind of good, kind of consumable, kind of not.
Teleport.
Probably not worth as much as the upgrade.
Definitely not. Let me upgrade.
So, you guys warp back to the ship first, or?
Yes.
Alright, so you do. Teleport back to the Council Starship, where we have music for that. Maybe we do.
Adam's
Now you
still
gotta
in his
take it
chair.
down. He is in his chair.
He like I
Taking
just
back.
picture him like he's not like sitting in it like a captain. He's just like the captain's away, so he's just like curled up in the chair.
Yeah. This music may have been.
But now there's a box there.
Korg's got his transparency off.
What if, like, when I teleported, like, the box stayed there and all the stuff I had?
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot. They're not scaled.
you also didn't roll for his quiver.
That's
Oh,
true.
well.
Who cares?
Now
I
she
probably
knows
would
the
have gotten
thing.
something garbage.
Okay. The Hag and the Winter Wolves were absolutely weak to fire, by the way.
Yeah.
So, which is why Tinker destroyed the fight. Okay.
Oh, I didn't
Tinker
use Diana.
identifies. Can you guess what the thing is called?
The star sticker.
Close.
Crap.
Star
Star
tattoo.
tattoo. Ah.
Mm-hmm. So you also know these are exceedingly rare.
What if it was just decreased by 1 so it actually kills you faster?
Decrease by 1. That would be the Zetar tattoo.
Oh, that would suck. Like, that means that if you rolled a 1 immediately, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Dead, son.
Well. Let's see. Korg just got a ton of HP. Mally got hit points. So,
Spell points.
same thing.
You could not buy as much points.
Well, I mean, we got hit points. Mally got spell points. I don't know. Up to Indigo. Like, it could be either one of us. I can heal, so.
I don't die as much as you.
Yeah.
Don't die as easily.
I don't die as easily as you.
This music's not.
Yeah, you can run away more, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. So that way at least I can get back up and then heal people if I need to. Like, if Mally's dead, I can just, like, res him.
You don't have to do it right now. You can do it like before
I
you're
just-
going to place where
I
you
like how we're
actually
pumping all
make
the HP stuff into Busted.
that Yeah. I mean, it's not a
Or
bad
EV
idea.
training him.
Wait, how many of each tattoo were in there? Like,
Well,
every
quite
five?
literally, the SP
Five.
best on
Oh, I should
me.
write that down.
Yeah, you can pretty much best one.
I just imagine Indigo's over there jiggly puffing all over Bustin's face.
Oh, I meant to, like... I don't know what I was gonna do. Oh, yeah, I went to go check his HP, but I can't do that anyway, so I don't know why I tried.
Do we have a trophy room? I feel like we should have a trophy room.
There's probably a storage room somewhere.
Yeah, I want to make it into a trophy room. I hang up the staff in the trophy room.
Sweet.
Do we have a junk, like, do we have a garbage can?
And I tell Adam, I look at him, I'm like, it's not a scratching post.
Retroactive thing also. I meant to give you guys when you were there, and then I retroact. You guys remember how in Hot DQ, the answer is no.
Yes.
And how in Hot DQ, like you got like badges, like the Elturel badge.
Yep. That we never
sort of
did
stuff.
anything with.
It's true. You guys actually got one from each planet for doing A, the thing you just did. B, the alien ghosty guys on the farm. And also for participating in the arena.
Okay, they're
So you
achievements. Got it.
Yeah, achievements unlocked.
Unless there's like a thing where we just like stick all of the badges in them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. What I do is
It could happen.
I find a garbage can, I empty it out, and then I flip it back over, and I put the Celtic sword in there where it belongs. Because we're never gonna use it.
It's the first weapon of the game.
You might need it at some point. Like, what if your like speed gets reduced to 0 and you need to hit something and your bow is broken? You never know.
Like a badge case.
Oh man, if you should have been a freaking rogue, dude. You could have been
But
a
I
cat
wanted,
burglar.
but I wanted to be cool and be terrible.
But then you chose sharpshooter, and you're actually now good.
Yeah.
But I'm still like legit
Could've-
like
Dude, you could have been a cat burglar and it would have been amazing. And then you ended up being a cat burglar anyway, because you just snuck into Mr. Coldstone's house.
literally
It's true, you did.
literally like one of like the few good things about my class, which is whenever you study him, I ignore 3/4 cover and below. It is now useless because I do that anyways because I have the feet.
Sharpshooter good. I think I've proven that enough in the past.
As long as you have
sharpshooter
the
is
hit percentage to back
balance.
it up.
Which again, most of the classes you pick do. Like you chose archery style, right?
Yeah, I'm
Again.
not that dumb, but
I'm not that dumb.
but no, I'm.
I
probably
don't
gonna
know
end
about
up
that, Indigo, Mister. I choose Beastmaster as my ranger.
Yeah, whatever. That was like the first actual character I made.
First character I made was a
Kooper, but it's just
lifeguard.
terrible.
With the card. I feel like I uploaded the wrong thing. Hold up.
What?
One moment.
What'd you say, Kooper?
Nothing. You heard nothing.
Okay. Oh, okay.
One moment though.
Well, I'm
trying to
probably
do it.
gonna multi-class in a row, get like later levels
That's why.
Get that sneak attack.
without going all the way. Yeah,
Definitely try a sneak attack.
I think like 13th, 12th level, like after I get the proficiency, not bonus or whatever, or not proficiency bonus, but API.
I'm trying to do a thing. Up. Okay.
Wee.
What carp is this? Sure, we'll do this thing. So a preview for next time. We'll have some other stuff that'll occur first, but preview for this is completely wrong. Blurb, blurb, blurb. Not so much that. And that should be a square. Sure. Preview for next time. These are the choices you'll be making.
Lightning planet, ocean planet, plant planet.
Okay, I like how the beach looks like a freaking what are they called? The stupid duck things from Final Fantasy.
Chocobos?
Yep.
It's a bit of a stretch.
No. Look. Got your leg.
The carp is
You
inside.
got your like heel bone
No, I
thing
can see
here.
it. I
Here's
can
the
see it.
thigh.
Right
Here's
here.
the
This is the
body.
beak.
Yep, the beak.
Yeah, no, it's more like
head.
an ostrich. You could have said an ostrich.
Yeah, Or a flamingo. It's got like the bent knees.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to a planet.
It looks like a doduo,
flamingos.
actually. It looks a lot like a doduo with one head.
So I just need to do it from the side.
It's just like a doe.
Alright, well those are the choices. I may or may
dope
not,
no.
depending on how much I get done, ask you like maybe decide so I can prep the right area, but I think I can probably get them all prepped.
I think I like the beach planet.
Yeah, I do too.
It's gonna be the beach episode.
Yeah,
Yay.
there's always gonna be a beach episode.
Mhm.
Oh man, I think I had like. Oh no, that was one of my magical items I could have taken. I could have taken something like the water
The
breathing.
beach
thing.
ball?
No, no, the thing that
I was
being-
thinking the drift globe, except it's like a drift beach ball.
There's one that lets you breathe underwater. I think something.
Ah.
Yeah, something like that.
It's true. It might or might not be a factor.
Oh, this might not be a good planet for 37K.
Mm.
I just like accidentally drew like ghetto gravitational fields around this planet.
Yeah. um, a thing you do notice as you warp into this sector is, and I'll say this again next time, is like as you go towards this direction, you're like getting closer to what appears to be what you would like interpret to be like a sun. So it's
Stronger
getting hotter as you
gravity.
go this direction,
That's a good
which
thing.
makes sense because January, the furthest planet away, was an ice planet. So
Nice.
Whoa.
I do not want to get to freaking Pluto, man. It's gonna be like on the sun. Or,
Funny shit, there's a planet called Pluto in this
Pluto.
system.
I meant to say December. That's the one I was aiming for. December, the hottest month.
That's right. In Australia.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. We're gonna start Wave 2, which hopefully will be next week. We'll find out. All right. Congrats on completing Wave 1. On the original version of this quest, there was like goodies for completing Wave 1. There's not anything right now, but there will be some fun events possibly that'll happen at the start of Wave 2.
There's
So
gonna be a
we'll get
ton
into
of
that
waves
and,
tomorrow or next week.
quite possibly.
I mean, Adam would totally take up surfing. Just like put like a board on the bottom of his box and
Cats don't even like water, dude.
they don't like being in water.
All right, so okay, what if we like laminate the box so it's waterproof, and then we get 37K on the surfboard, and then he can pull you on the surfboard?
Jet ski.
Good night, people in the stream.